Hey everybody, listen, before you watch this video, do me a favor. You need to like it if you're on that kind of platform, subscribe, and most importantly, hit that bell. The algorithms out here, they killing the player. In fact, they killing everybody out here. For all of you, if you're really a fan of mine, I need you to hit that bell. It's on most of these platforms. I need you to subscribe, but most importantly, hit that bell. That bell is going to let you override the algorithm, get notifications so we can increase engagements and get down on this piece. Hit that bell. Anything you're trying to bury, God will use. Now, we got to stay focused in this, right? Anything, that's a word, you are trying to bury, that's a phrase God will use. There's a lot going on there. Anything. That means every rape, every molestation, every credit card bill, every single thing that is for you or against you, that serves you or does not serve you, God, well, let's not say that. Anything from your left leg to your last nerve, anything, all of it, anything, you. Now, this is where we come to the subject of the sentence. Anything you, the actor of your life, you, the captain of your soul, the commander of your destiny, you are actively in a participle trying to bury, trying to hide. God will use for your good. Essentially what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen, is God can get you wherever you need to be, even if where you currently are is completely your fault. And that's a word for somebody. Because right now, some of this has not been good. Some of these things have not been what you want them to be. You've been drowning in situations you should have walked on. You found yourself in circumstances that stood over you. You've been with people who weren't peoply to you. You trusted those who were distrustful. And you find yourself in the middle of a situation that is a permanent lifestyle. You don't know how to get out of it. You ever been there? You ever been in the place in life in which you decide that if something don't happen right now, it just ain't gonna happen at all? I need some real folk. I need some people who can testify that if something don't happen right now, it's just not gonna happen at all. I'm talking to you. Anything you're actively trying to bury, every single thing that you're just pushing down. My friend Serena Brown Travis said that, by the way. She inspired this video. Any single thing that you are trying to push or anything pushing you is only pushing you to your destiny. See, the wonderful thing about being blown in a storm is God is so good. By the time you gather your feet, you will find out your feet have been blown right where you need them to be. See, sometimes we hold on to stuff God wanted to tear up. We hold on to stuff God tearing us from. So let me encourage you. God can get you wherever you need to be, even if where you currently are is your fault. So don't bury what's wrong with you, because nothing's wrong with you. Every action, every tit, every jottle, every iota, every T upon the cross, every length, every single hair on your head is accounted for and perfectly made, just like you. And how can you enjoy a hot shower if you've never been dirty? Or your favorite meal if you've never been hungry? Anything, and I mean anything, that you're trying to bury will be used. Believe me, they put me in a trash can. I put me in a palace. God put me over earth. Rewind, press play. Anything, and I mean anything. They put me in a trash can. I put me in a palace. But the palace ain't got nothing over earth. God put me there. Antonio T. Smith Jr., you can plant better. You can dominate. Hey everybody, you may not know it, but you probably not subscribed to my videos. I appreciate you for even making me a community. Team ATS, we are here. There are 3 things that I am accomplishing and changing the world, or at least aiding to change the world. Here's thing number 1. Every single time that you watch one of these videos, every single time you subscribe, you help boost this community and help me give out a whole lot more information for free. Another thing that you're doing, and this is probably most important, you help me pay for salaries, okay? Team ATS, the minimum wage for Team ATS, the people who work here, are $22 an hour. That's pretty cool, right? Every time that you subscribe, buy something from me, or now I'm gonna ask you to go to my Patreon page and give a donation. That could be $1 a month, $3 a month, $5 a month, or if you like me, $25,000 a month. I appreciate you who's going to do that. 100% of every donation that comes through goes to salaries or video production, which is the second thing. You know, this is 4K content, right? All this stuff costs money. So instead of me taking money from people, what I'm doing is I am literally creating salaries and using this money for production and more salaries. I don't use the money for me. I am literally helping people, bringing people out of poverty. I specialize. I am so excited about group economics that I typically hire people with felonies or need a second chance, or someone, their daughter is 15 years old and need insulin. I love those kind of people because they're hungry and they need an opportunity. So please go to Patreon. Okay, go over there right now. I'm not sure where my editing team is going to put it. It could be over here. Click one of these things. You know what I'm saying? Go over there and do a donation. Now, that's if you can. If you can't, don't worry about it. Just set me to see first. Put on the notifications. Click that alert bell if you're on YouTube. However you find me. And you'll be helping that way. But if you have $1 to spare, $5 to spare, $10 to spare, I promise you, you'll be aiding people in salaries. Let's stay together. Now, if you're on the same vibration with me, if you're trying to raise the higher consciousness of this world, if you believe, if you be faithful to the few, you'll become rulers over many. If you vibrate at that frequency, let's be faithful. Let's, give $1 or $2. Let's help somebody else so the universe can help us. I really appreciate you. Team ATS is in the building to stay. A third thing that I'm doing, that I promise you 3, I've actually started my own Oprah Winfrey network, but ATS network. So expect to see a whole lot more content. Expect me to start paying content providers and content creators. Expect me to give people a platform where they can get paid for their videos. I really appreciate you. I'm so grateful for you. Let's make this community one of the most popular and one of the most paid communities so we can pay others. I give you my word. 100% of the money that's drawn from these videos goes to creating salaries or upgrading equipment. Antonio T. Smith Jr., you can plant better. You can dominate.